Cookery Exploratory Course for Grade 7 and 8. Most Essential Learning Competencies. Cookery Exploratory Course for Grade 7 and 8. Lesson 2, Learning Outcome Number 2. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to calculate the cost of production. The most essential learning competencies are: first, calculate the cost of productions; second, discuss the principles of costing; and compute the cost of production. Our topic is calculate cost of productions. The principles of costing. Food costing is important to know as it has a direct effect on the profitability of a restaurant. It is the cost of your ingredients and does not include other costs such as labor and overheads. Food costing is an essential tool in determining whether food cost targets are being met. On basic recipe costing. Understanding the basics of recipe costing is important so that you can, first, know how much food cost is incurred on each recipe. This gives you a clear view of how much you can earn per dish. Next is to understand how to properly price your dishes to achieve a target profit. Then study the way your competitor price their dishes against an industry benchmark. You have to know when to reduce a recipe cost. If you keep up to date with your costing and see that you are going beyond your target cost percentage, you can easily plan how to reduce the cost. Finally, find out each menu item's profit margin and decide which ones to promote through suggestive selling and promotions. Food costing tools. The following tools and calculations are important in deriving your food costs. First is the standard recipe. Costing based on standard recipe makes it easy to compute food costs based on the servings that are needed. Then, the up-to-date ingredient costs. Current prices should be the basis of costing, thus the need to do a price check from time to time. And recipe cost sheet. For recording data and all information about the recipe such as current unit costs, actual ingredient costs, and cost per portion. Compute the cost of production. Markup price. It is the difference between how much an item costs you and how much you sell that item for. It's your profit per item. Any person working in business or retail will find the skill of being able to calculate markup percentage very valuable. Markup price is the amount of profit that you will gain per piece in your product. Selling price. The selling price of a product or service is the seller's final price. It is the amount that the customer pays for something. The exchange can be for a product or service in a certain quantity, weight, or measure. It is one of the most important factors for a company to determine. It is important because it can define the success of its survival. A product's price has a direct effect on its sales. How much you sell something for must be enough so that you can make a profit. It must also secure a position in the market. Purchase costs or buying costs or purchase price. The purchase cost or the purchase price is the amount of materials or items that you will going to use in a certain product. It is also a basis for calculating gain or loss when you are selling your product. Given the following recipe and its estimated cost, compute for the total purchase cost and impose a 50% markup to determine the selling price of your product. So the yield or the total output will be 24 servings. Yield is the number of output or products that you made in a specific recipe. Okay, this is one example, pancake recipe with costing. So, 1 kilo of all-purpose flour, 50 pesos per kilo, that will be 50. 1/4 kilo of white sugar, 60 pesos per kilo, 1/4 is 15. 25 grams of baking powder, 20 pesos per 100 grams. So, the 25 grams is 5 pesos. 4 eggs, 7 pesos per piece. The 4 eggs is 28 pesos. 2 cans of evaporated milk, 40 pesos per can. So, the 2 cans is 80 pesos. 1/4 bottle of vegetable oil, 32 pesos per bottle. So, the 1/4 price is 8 pesos. The total cost for the pancake is 186 pesos. Okay, so the yield for the 186 pesos pancake is 24 pieces. So meaning, out of this recipe, you can make 24 pieces of pancake. Computation of the price per piece. So, on the instruction, you will going to impose a 50% markup cost. Computation of the price per piece. The total cost is 186 pesos. So, you will going to impose a 50% markup. 50% of 186 is 93 pesos. 186 plus 93 is 276 divided by 24 or the yield or the output. So that selling price is 11.50, or you can just sell it at 12 pesos. So here, 186 total cost, you impose a 50% markup which is 93 pesos. So, you get this 93 if you multiply 186 by 50%. Then, divided by the yield, this is the number of output, you will get the selling price. Your markup cost is the amount of profit that you want to add in a total food cost. Also, take into considerations the electricity or the gas that you will going to use in cooking the product. Markup cost can be changed anytime. It can be 50%, 75%, or 100% of your total cost. It is always depends on you. Compute the cost of production. We will compute the percentage markup. Okay. For example, cupcake. The purchase cost is 20 pesos. The selling price is 25. The peso markup is 5 pesos. The percentage markup is 25 pesos. How to compute the percentage markup? So, how did you get this percentage markup? This is done by dividing the peso markup by the cost. So, this is the peso markup. You will going to divide it by the cost. For example, the markup cost per cupcake is 5 pesos divided by 20. So, that would be 0.25 or 25%. The markup cost per pancake is 5 pesos divided by the purchase cost, which is 10 pesos. So, that would be 0.5 or 50%. The markup cost for banana cake is 50 pesos and the purchase divided by the purchase cost of 50 pesos, so that would be 1 or 100%. Make sure you consistently use either cost of production or selling price to find the percentage markup on an item. Even though the cost, selling price, and peso markup will always be the same, the percentage markup will drastically different depending on if you calculate it using selling price or cost. Using selling price will give you a lower percentage markup, assuming you are making a profit, while using cost will give you a higher percentage markup.
A time to remember.
Given the following recipe and its estimated cost, compute for the total purchase cost and impose 50% markup to determine the selling price of your product. So the yield is 24 servings. Write your answer in your activity notebook. So for here, you will going to make an adobo. So these are the ingredients. This is the unit cost. So you have to compute the total cost. Okay? How much is the 2 kilo chicken? How much is the 1/4 bottle of vinegar? The 1/4 bottle of soy sauce? The 1 piece garlic. So you have to compute the total cost, then impose a 50% markup. Impose a 50% markup, then you have to compute the selling price per piece.
This is Maylene Huliganga. Thank you for watching.